welcome back to the channel. My name is Jet Luckhurst, Director of Partnerships and Brand Development here at Alt Collective. Now, as a team, we speak with literally hundreds of people on a weekly basis, from candidates with an interest in learning about new roles and opportunities in the space, to potential new clients and partners. So as you can probably imagine, we get asked a lot of questions. A lot. Now, the recruitment space can also be a little bit of a minefield. So, over the past few weeks, myself, Dave, and Alex, our two co-founders, we decided to compile some of the most frequently asked questions that we get about recruitment. During this weekly feature, we'll be lifting the lid on the recruitment space, everything from costs and fees, right the way through to the very specific process that we use to find the best candidates to fit our clients' needs. So grab a coffee, tea, or your favorite sustainable beverage, and let's dive in. This is Ask Me Anything Recruitment. Okay, chaps, so question one. What specific benefits can a recruitment company offer me as a job seeker or employer that I couldn't achieve on my own through traditional job searching or hiring methods? Alex, your thoughts?
That's a good question, especially to start this off with. So the first benefit I like to point out is going to be transparency in the process. And that goes for candidate and the client side. We are taking each of these individuals through a journey, and it's important that they know each step in the process. They know what's going on. They know who they're going to be communicating with so they can do their homework. We are going to be able to prep them and debrief them before and after each of the interviews. And we're going to do the same thing with the client. So transparency in process is going to be the first thing. Second, I would say coaching and guidance. This exercise that interviewees are going to be going through, these individuals, this is not just something that they're going to leave at the door after this meeting with this hiring manager. This is going to be a practice that they're going to take with them for every interview moving forward. And Dave will jump into this a little bit more in detail, but a big component of how we prep candidates is not for a single shot, right? It's not for what they're doing in the then and now, but it's really prepping them to be a more hireable candidate in their future and in their career. And when they become a hiring authority themselves, they know what to look for. Dave, anything you want to add on top of that?
Yeah, coaching candidates is extremely important throughout the process. And what we find is that this is something that they can take throughout their career as they progress. So what we like to do is go through a really intricate process that helps them through the entire interview process. And obviously that's different for each client or each employer. Some of the interview processes may be 1 or 2 steps, and some of them may be 6 or 7 steps where they have to develop a presentation and present it in front of a board of folks and take questions afterwards. So we do a lot of interview prep, a lot of prepping just in general as we go through our normal calls and understand who they are and what they want to be, and also help them through this specific process, which hopefully will translate for later on down the road in their career, whether or not they accept this particular position.
Yeah, super good points. And I think the last thing I want to add on top of that, specifically as it relates to the clients themselves, are the market data and insights that they're going to receive back, right? We speak to dozens and dozens of candidates for each one of these roles that we are hired for. And we're going to retain information that we can iterate back to the hiring authorities, whether that's compensation based on geography, competitive equity positions that they can offer, benefits, all the intrinsic details of putting together a nice package for this hire, along with what's happening in the market, right? When you're working within a company, you may be isolated with what's happening in the confines of your own organization. So having the details and getting some more specifics out of those candidates that we're speaking to and have that delivered to you, you have a leg up on the competition now.
Another really important point, Alex, is not just coaching the candidates, but also coaching the clients, right? A lot of the companies that we're working with are early stage companies and want help with what the best way to interview candidates would be. What is the best process? How do we best qualify these candidates to get the right person in the role? And not just the right person, but the perfect fit who is going to mesh with the culture, mesh with the team, and really be that all-star that's going to stand out at our organization moving forward.